Alright guys, let's start off this episode. We will be doing some questing. I do just want to show you guys. I got the orbital page 1 last episode. Didn't realize until I finished editing, so we did finish off that one is Bandos page 1 to finish off every page in the game. I did just get a Ceratum and Dehyde top as well. But yeah, so we're going to do some questing. I have every quest in alphabetical order that I did not do yet with all the items I need. And also the elite diary requirements I have as well. So we're going to start knocking these down alphabetical order and get this questscape. Between a Rock completed. Alright, kind of sad I haven't done this quest yet, but Clock Tower quest now done. We are going to move on to the Cold War quest. Okay, so before I do this, I have to upgrade my house. I need to make a crafting table 3, so I made the crafting table 4. I also added the costume room. So what I'm going to do is take stuff from easy and medium clue scrolls and put them inside the chest. That way it doesn't take up all this room in my bank. As you can see, I have a full bank, so I need the space really badly. So it will make my bank look a little less impressive, but I really need the space. So we're going to go ahead and go through and take a bunch of stuff out and put them inside of the thing. Alright, Cold War quest completed. Thank God. Alright, contact is done. We do get some nice XPs for this as well. I have no idea what I'm going to put this with. I don't know. Alright, finished up the Darkness of Hollow Vale quest finally. So, literally the worst. Alright, Devious Minds quest completed. Quite a bit of XP to go along with that. Alright, so we are just finishing Dream Mentor now. And, yeah, so that's about enough quests for today. This is the day I uploaded the episode 20, so we've done quite a bit of shit today. And I'm gonna go fishing, play some Counter-Strike, and enjoy AFKing for a little bit. So let's see how much EXPs we can get. I don't know what the fuck we do with this thing. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do range, just because I don't use it as often. So, yeah. Nakura's Lament completed. What a weird fucking quest, but it is now done. Fairy Tale Part 2 now completed. Very good quest I've done. And some more farming XP on top of that. Zeo Cult completed. Right now I'm going to go buy some barley seeds so I can start the Forgettable Tale of a Dwarf or whatever that is. Because I need to plant shit and I don't have them. So, yeah, let's get it. Alright, making history now completed. Still waiting for shit to grow, but until then we will just keep knocking out other quests. We're gonna go do Monk's Friend now. I can't believe I still have not done that shit yet. Let's go do it. Mountain Daughter now completed, and we'll be moving on to our next quest. Alright, Observatory quest completed. Alright guys, Olaf's quest completed. This is a really good quest to do. You get 12k defense XP, 20k cash. It's pretty fucking sweet. Okay, guys, this should be the completion of Tale of a Drunken Dwarf, and we get a nice juicy 5k farming XP from that, all the way up to 225 quest points now. Alright, Tears of Guthix completed. Very quick quest. Okay, guys, completing the Tribal Totem quest. We now have, I think, 10 more quests to go, 227 quest points. Alright, What Lies Below now completed. We're gonna go... Hopefully our willow trees will be grown so we can go do the Enlightened Journey quest. Alright guys, the Great Brain Robbery is now complete. My stuff will be grown now. Oh, we also get 71 prayer. Alright, that is Enlightened Journey done now. Holy cow. Alright, 91 fishing now completed. We can +5 boost to do the Mauritania Elite Diary for bare hand catching a shark. So, for the amount of monkfish we have 13k monkfish. That's going to get me at least 96 cooking at a very bare minimum, so I'll knock them out in a little bit. Alright guys, so we just finished Legends quest. I'm going to use all of this XP on prayer. If I can use it all on prayer. Sweet. This will get us quite a bit of EXPs. And we only have 4 quests to go. We have Mourning's End Part 1, Part 2, and the Rack and Bowman, and then Watchtower after that. So, Legends quest completed. We can now make our D square shield that's been sitting in the bank for a while. Mourning's End Part 1 completed. 25k thieving and hit points XP. Thank you very much. Alright guys, after 2 hours of playing with mirrors and crystals, I finally got all of these set up so I can open up the room, and I have my item list. Now, in a non-Iron Man account, you can just buy the Death Talisman, and this is pretty much the end of the quest. You just go and finish up. I have to get all of these items and deliver it to the dwarf in there. I also need to remember to keep the light on the way I'm going. So, in RS3, I forgot to flip it one time, and I got locked out of here. I had to redo the entire thing, and it was fucking AIDS. So, I'm going to start working on all these items, and I'll be back at the end of the quest. Well, I'm about to fucking rage quit. I went and got all my stuff. I realized I had a dusty key instead of a door key. I teleported out. I can't cross through. I came through here 4 different times, or at least 2. I lied, it wasn't 4. 2 more times, and I have to redo this entire motherfucking room again. This is the worst quest known to man, and I just teleported to the wrong fucking place. Fuck my life. Alright guys, we have the Death Talisman now. Oh, I had to calm myself down after that, to be honest. It really pissed me off that I fucked up. So now we have this. All we gotta do is go back and use it on the top floor on the one thing, and we're done this quest. Alright boys, the moment we've been waiting for. Oh my god. So, that is the worst quest in the game done. Whew, what a long day of questing. So, I did all these quests within 2 days. So, all we have left is Rag and Bone Man and Watchtower quest. I will do these tomorrow. Alright boys, after a long time of collecting these bone drops, we just got all of them for the Rag Bone Man. So now all we have left is the Watchtower quest, and we are fully complete our questcape. Alright guys, the last 3 or 4 days have been a total grind, but we have finished every quest in the game, and yeah, 246 quest points. We can now go claim our quest cape, and probably never wear it, but we have a complete. The most thing I'm excited about getting that quest on especially is being able to put that teleport thing in my house, so I can actually get to the thing pretty. Oh, I need money. That's expensive as hell. But I guess that's what our 20 mil cash deck is worth, so we can now do every hard diary, I'm pretty sure, without a problem at all. So okay. Yeah, so we have the quest point cape now. Pretty freaking sweet. And we're just gonna do that because we can. That's pretty fucking dope. Yeah. Alright guys, after a shit ton of cooking, we finally finished cooking our 13k monkfish. So now we're pretty set for Zora and Slayer and whatnot. I'm gonna go knock out this medium clue scroll, and then we're gonna get knocking on our achievement diaries. I'll need to go collect some white berries and also our strawberry patch, and we will have the achievements done for the Ardoon. Oh my god, what am I doing? For the Ardoon diary, and then yeah, we'll start working on our shit. Alright guys, this will be the reward for our medium clue, and Bandos page 4, I believe that's the one we do not need. Alright guys, we're going to harvest our strawberry, that is the medium task done, and we also finished the hards as well. So I'm going to go retrieve our EXPs. Alright, so we just collected our 3 lamps and our RD Cloak 3. It's going to be a lot easier to teleport here now. I'm going to put all of this XP on farming because it's kind of a bitch to get up, and that is juicy. So we got over a little over 20k XP. Alright guys, after a ton of running around and doing shit, we finally finished off the Orlando part, or the kudos rather, so we have that completed. That was probably the biggest bitch of the Varrock diaries. We have all we have left is the root patch, so we just gotta wait for our tree to grow, and then we will be set and good to go for the rest of the Varrock cards. Our tree is living. Alright guys, after quite a bit, we now have finished our Kramja Diaries 3. Alright, our tree finally grew, and we got the roots, so that is now complete. Yeah, so we have the hard diaries done, and I'm going to start putting my stuff on rune crafting, because I think it's a lot more of a pain in the ass than getting farming up. So all my XP is going to go on rune crafting now. Very nice. Alright, and the Relica diaries are done as well. We are going to get lamps for the easy, medium, and hard all in one go. Um, yeah, for the elites I do have some work to do, unfortunately, but all of this XP is going to be so beautiful. Oh, not on that anymore. All on the rune crafting. If I can get a level or two, that would be sweet from getting all these tasks done. Nice. Alright, and we're collecting our desert diaries as well. We have the easy, mediums, and hards done. The last ones we need now, I believe, are the Kandarian and the wilderness. We also have the western provinces, so we have some work to do. Alright guys, after managing to get some points from people, I did have to pay some money to get these kills because I don't have really the supplies to go and fuck around with it. We have the rune pouch, which is really nice. Whether people admit it or not, this is how every Iron Man pretty much gets the rune pouch, say, by the kills. And with us getting that, we also just finished up our easy, hard, and medium diaries as well. So let's go get these lamps and shit. And blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, I need 2 inventory space? What else do I get? Why did... Alright, anyway, yeah, that's it. Alright guys, a few hours and we finally got 300 chompy kills. I need to go get a +5 boost to 75 thieving and we can finish the Western Province hard diaries. Alright boys, and that right there is our woodcutting, or not our woodcutting, our fucking thieving requirement done. I do apologize. It is 3:30 in the morning, and I'm just starting to watch Better Call Saul, and I totally forget where I gotta go to claim this shit. Alright, so we're going to claim our XPs all on the rune crafting. So we're gonna go buy our crystal halberd, so we can now get that. It's gonna be 750k, and I wonder where this teleports us to. Nice, right to Piscator. We can finally do Bones to Peaches, wherever this is. And so, we are set to go. I just need to cast this. We have our Lumbridge and Draenor hard diaries done, and then all we have to do is some Barbarian Assault, and I've never done it before, so I gotta go do that shit. Alright, so we're just going to claim our shit right here. Explorers Ring 1, Explorers Ring 2, and Explorers Ring 3. So we're going to get all of this rune crafting XP. We're also going to get 72, which is pretty nice. Save us a lot of time in the future. And bam. That's all the XP. Explorers Ring 3. Pretty sweet. Alright guys, after a long struggle of Barbarian Assault, we just finished up the hard diaries. So we're going to collect all this shit. And as always, use everything right on our worst, shittiest skill in the world, rune crafting. And yeah, so that is all the hard diaries completed. We'll start work on the elite requirements over time. Alright dude, so lately I've just been buying some gold ore. I just did about a half hour, not even a half hour, maybe about 15 minutes or so buying gold ore. Bought about 2k of it, and I'm planning on skilling, I think, the rest of this episode. So sorry if you guys do enjoy the PVM content, but I did some air battle staves, and I am totally out of energy potions, stamina potions, and really short on prayer pots. So I need to go do a bunch of herb lore. I'm gonna have to go kill a bunch of mole on top of that, go collect a shit ton of red spider's eggs, and just do a bunch of tedious stuff. I think the rest of this episode I'm literally just going to be skilling. I have a lot of goals. I'd love to get 80 thieving, 80 fire making to work on some of these achievement diaries. Also get 80 agility as well. I've just really been in the mood for working on these diaries. I love my fashion scape at the moment. The gnome is epic. I do have an exam tomorrow, and I have an exam on Thursday and a paper due Thursday, so I'm probably going to go back to Motherlode Mine, just work on some AFK mining, get some more ores to get some smithing done, get that up to 85 and whatnot. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to do any PVM in this episode. So if that bothers you, if that's not what you're here for, the next episode should be loaded with PVM and Slayer and whatnot. But on my outlook on like account progression, I really am motivated to get these stats up, and so we're gonna work on that. Sometimes I prefer to get stats over drops and whatnot, so we're gonna go get on that. Okay, so fast forward a few days, and I have just achieved 85 thieving. I went from 70 to 85 in a few days of time. Also got 85 smithing and 82 crafting. So I think I'm gonna call it an episode. I've done so much shit the past few days, and actually past 2 weeks, really. We are now a 1974 total level. I'm gonna run through the bank pretty quickly, and yeah. So as you can see, I no longer have any cash. I spent it all on gold ores, which I made in the gold bars, which will eventually be made into gold amulets. I'm doing that to get my crafting up, and I needed to get my smithing up as well. So I'll be heading over to Blast Furnace now to do some myth ores, try to get myth bars and addy bars, and get up to 86 smithing, which I need for a +5 boost for an elite diary. Um, Basically, my goal throughout this whole episode, I got all of the hard diaries done. We got the quest cape. We've done so much skilling. I went from 1 to 211 golden nuggets. We put in a lot of fucking hours, and it kind of sucks for those of you who really want to see the PVM episodes where I'm constantly PVMing, but I really needed to do this, and just as an account, like, progression, like, I really felt good about this episode. I've gotten so much done. Seeing the progress this episode alone is just insane. I do have a lot more to do, but I will be moving back towards the Slayer and the PVMing especially coming up the next week or two, which will be really exciting. So yeah, I'm really hyped about the progress we got this episode. If you guys did like it, please leave a like, favorite, subscribe if you are new. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching.